Alright guys, good morning. I just need to make sure that my cup put in place because after the video then I need to proceed to my errands today. Okay, our topic for today is the point of no return. Do you believe that we will still go back to the old normal? Okay, let the time will answer for that. But then we still have to discuss something that in related to what is happening in our society. Okay? The world event shows things put in place as the prophetic words of God is being unfolded. You know, first of all, it's really very difficult without acquiring knowledge about the Word of God. We can hardly understand the event that is ongoing on around us. We might think that it's just kind of, it's just being, yeah, it's just in time that these things need to happen without realizing that this has to be happen according to the Word of God. It's being exposed, it's being discussed in the Word of God, related to it, in connection to it. I have here with me a diagram wherein it demonstrates the prophecy of the Word of God, and then in the middle, the the Bible, the key, the key of instruction, and then the parallel works of the devil. Here in the prophecy, it is the prophecy of God, and in Revelations that it has to come first, and it shall to happen. It's being unfolded, and it's taking on its way, and it based on what is happening in our society, in this world event. Now, in the Word of God, without having a pack of knowledge from the Word of God and how it's being explained, and then we can hardly understand the parallel works of the devil that he has been doing right now. He has been working so hard. He has been working 24/7 to inject deception to people. And then we for us who has no knowledge about the how it's being explained in the Bible, we may think that it's just normal, and we may think that it's just in this time that is going to happen, or time that is being happen. Well, so he is working at that overtime. He is very tricky. Just according to what it says in Ephesians chapter 6 verse 11, that put on all the armors. The armors that the Word of God is saying. The armors is the Word of God, the Bible. Put on all the armors so that you will be able to stand up against the work or against the evil trick, the devil evil trick. That's how it's being explained. That's why I always believe, because scientifically it's all explained in the Bible. It answers all our questions. We are now in the point of no return. Why? Because it's no longer the normal that we are following, but it is the abnormal that we are tracking for. You know what? Although we cannot really change the course of the event as it happens with the time frame itself. So it's just that the works of the devil is just yeah, it's about to take place, or the power of the darkness is about to take place. And yeah, of course their works is already there. Like for example, this crafted a pandemic, this pandemic, this COVID, that caused troubles in the entire nations or worldwide. It affects not only the economy, but the mentally, or individual, mentally and spiritually. Mentally, because there are already people, a lot of people have gone suicide already, because they lost their hope that they will still go back to they will still get back the resources that they have. Yeah, they're worrying about their food. They lost their job. Companies are closed, and anything, a source of income is being barred. So how is that? How do they live? So they ended just their life. They're worrying about what to eat. So what for? Just end their life too. It really affect. and as well as the spiritual life of everyone spiritually. Because you know why? No church at all. They close the church. They do not allow us to gather for more than 4 people. Which is, this is in contrast to what the Word of God is saying in Hebrews chapter 10 verse 25. That it says there that do not give up the habit of meeting each other as others are doing. Instead, encourage one another, for you know that the Son of God is at hand. They're just trying to stop us in meeting each other, to encourage one another, to build the faith, that God is going to come to rescue. Because in this point in time, this is the time of like encouraging one another not to be depressed because of this so much pressure of all of us, not only one but all of us. And another thing is the scanning. The scanning, this crafted COVID. Okay, we have here the scanning of the your forehead and in your hand. Yeah, notice about that. Without like for in this building, you are not allowed to get in. You're not allowed to get in without wearing the mask. You're not allowed to get in without tapping your hand in the scanner. Oh my God, this is really like mind conditioning. Now, if time comes that the people are already fed up about what it is, wearing the mask and all of this kind of, you cannot go to mall. You need to go to mall before you get into the shop. You need to scan your temperature. Now, if the time that the people had already been into it and they're fed up about of all these things, and now here comes again that they're going to level it up, that they're gonna offer again something that would ease or make life people easy, and then the people would say, okay, I'll go for it, without knowing, without without the having the knowledge that these hands or in your forehead is where the mark of the beast is going to be implanted. Okay, we have to be aware of that. I am telling this because it's just a mind opening to everybody. In Revelation chapter 13 verse 16, that it caused, yeah, make sure to read this 13, and yeah, this is where the mark of the mark of the beast will be implanted in the right hands or on the forehead. No one is exempted. See, right now no one is exempted. Even the kids need to do like that, need to scan the temperature. Oh my gosh. As a matter of fact, before you go out from your house, you know already yourself if you are sick or no. Why do they need to do that? That's why, me myself, because there was one time I went with my friends. We were buying something out there, and then someone just called our attention, and then, hey, you need to wear a mask properly. Oh, come on, my gosh. It's like a, why is it? If I don't wear a mask, why not just to mind your own business? Those kind of words that is within me, this kind of word, because I really cannot breathe. It's been a long time. It's been how many hours been there outside and wearing the mask. I cannot breathe at all. You know what? This is one thing, guys, that we needed to understand. Wearing the mask for a longer time, it will cause the downgrade of your oxygen going inside your brain. You are just killing yourself, actually, like that. Sometimes, you know what, I feel so angry about this because what are we doing? We're just killing ourselves. They cut our right to decide what we want for ourselves. They're trying to dictate what they wanted to. They're trying to dictate us. They're trying to rule our life. They're trying to dictate. They impose their way to our life without without respecting our liberty also to decide for us, for our life. Before you go out to your house, and then you yourself, you know that if you're sick, then you know what to do. You're gonna go for treatment. So wearing the mask for a longer period of time, it will downgrade the oxygen of your brain. Remember that. And then, aside of what the doctor said, the doctor also said that for those real doctor, those expert, that wearing the mask, instead of putting out the carbon dioxide, but no, because of this mask, you keep on intaking it. You're breathing in, breathing out, breathing in. It's just being circulated there, and then the more it form pathogen, and that pathogen is a virus that will always add it into your body. So it's really difficult. That's how it works, really. I'm just giving insight, but anyway, you have to search on. You have to. There are a lot of doctors who are saying, and there are, there are plenty of them now coming in the open to express the reality in the facts about this kind of protocols that we are having right now. The thing here is, so what? So maybe you ask me, what do they think about why why they need to why they need to do like that to us? Well, there's only one goal that they're trying to impose. There is a They are trying to decrease the population of this world. We have here the Georgia Guidestone. It is a mysterious instruction that being posed in here. Okay, let me just show you this. This is the Georgia Guidestone, and where the just like a commandments being stated here, that the number one commandment, they need to maintain the population of 5 million. 5 million. Hey, it's 5 million. 5 million population. That's one of the goals. So they want to decrease the population in this world. That's why I will not be surprised if one day my mouth will also be censored of just what I'm saying or what I'm conveying. But it is also my burden. I would like to people to know about this too as well, because we need to know it. We need to open up our eyes. They are making such a thing as like a COVID. They are crafting such a thing as like that, because of the ultimate goal that they wanted to control the world. Actually, the protocols of the COVID has been made 2019. They said it is just a theory or conspiracy theory, but it's happening. What they said there, just what they said in advance, is already happening here in the future. What they said in advance is already happening right now. We are doing it just exactly as what they said there, as they plan. And who are this making this kind of things? Who are the working power in this? These are the Illuminati groups. That's why, if we can go back still to the old normal, oh well, then well and good. The old normal, well and good. But then, as what it's going to happen, that there is a prediction about the scripted event about of 2020 and going to 2030 is already scripted. That's the event of that's the world event of that days. The world event effective on 2020, 2021, going up to 2030. Well, if you want, you can just search on. There are a lot. They're open. You can just search it out and then to read, and it's up to you to judge whether it's a conspiracy theory or what. But just like what I said, let's go back again to the Word of God, because in the Word of God, the instruction, the explanation on how things is going to take place was already discussed in the Word of God This is the key in order for us to understand. So you can go, you can search, and then see, you read the Bible and it's been aligned there. Just go and search it out. You have all the freedom to search. I'm only doing this not just because of me, but I'm doing this because I'm really angry because of the protocols that they've been imposing. I'm really, because every day I'm going out, every day, and I'm using the mask because if I'm not going to use it, and then I don't know, I'll be fine. So we have to be, yes, that's the law. Let's just be survive, and let us be smart also. If they're smart, we need also to be smart, and how it is to be. Okay, bye, see you next.